Hello and welcome to Big Shoulders, the show where we explore the civic technology space here in Chicago. A lot of you may be familiar with the Illinois Science and Technology Coalition. They're the ones who do the Innovation Index and who advocate for research and development in sciences in Illinois. You may be less familiar with an organization that's part of the ISTC called the Illinois Science and Technology Institute. And with me today is Managing Director Allie Barwise. Welcome, Allie.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Thank you for coming. Tell me a little bit about Illinois Science and Technology Institute. What's the mission?
Absolutely. So the mission of the Illinois Science Technology Institute was really to further address this issue of talent development for students in the state of Illinois. So we spun off the Institute from ISTC about 5 years ago. This issue of talent was really something that was uniting all of the members of the coalition. We were trying to figure out how can we create more authentic experiences for students in the STEM fields, particularly in ways that are linking them with industry, what industry is doing. So to that end, we lead the Research and Development STEM Learning Exchange, through which we have a couple of different key initiatives. The first one is our STEM Challenges, and the other is our mentor matching engine, where we're actually matching students with mentors from companies, universities, around the state, around the country, online through our online portal.
It sounds like a very valuable resource, not only for the students, but for the state. And when we're talking about students, what grade level are we speaking about?
Yeah, so we have been around now for about 3 years, and we've focused primarily in the high school space, just we think there's a lot of opportunity there, and students are really forming their ideas about what they might want to do next, what they might want to do in college, what they can do as a career. And it's really about opening their eyes to see that, for example, if they're interested in healthcare, that it's not just about being a doctor or a nurse, that there are thousands of different opportunities in the Chicago area alone where they can do a lot of really interesting work in the STEM fields.
And you had mentioned the STEM Challenge, and you and I are working together right now on a STEM Challenge. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about what that is.
Sure. So STEM Challenges are semester-long, project-based problem-based projects where students are being matched with industry partners like Microsoft, for example, around a problem that is real for the company, real for the industry, and something that is very messy and interdisciplinary that students can really take a collaborative team approach and learn both the content that they're being asked to learn in the classroom, but doing it in a way that they're really applying what they're learning to things that are out in the real world. Like Microsoft's challenge in particular is addressing Internet of Things, sensor technology. They're really asking students to look at their communities and what opportunities they see there for new technology applications, for improving the types of resources that are available to them. So we've been really excited to see the students from Lakeview High School take this project and run, particularly with our STEM challenges. Students can tell if problems are being cooked up sort of by their teachers or if the answer is already in the back of the book. And with our STEM challenges, it's really great because there is no right answer and students can drill down on issues that are really important to them. So we've already seen students at Lakeview High School really drilling down into things that they're interested in, like wearable technology and looking at different needs in their community, particularly also around healthcare, for example, and how they can use sensors to encourage people to take their medication, for example, or wearing a belt that would help the elderly keep tabs on their vital signs. One of the groups is developing a belt, essentially a smart belt, to help them do that.
Oh, I can't wait to see those. So not only are the students learning science, technology, engineering, and math, they're learning it in the context of things that they see every day, because the challenge we put to them was, how does Internet of Things apply to challenges in your community?
Yeah.
What have been some of the reactions that you've gotten from students that have gone through the STEM Challenge in the past?
Yeah, so we've been working on STEM challenges for about 3 years now, and I think what we've seen is that students really take to them in a way that is, because it's different from the way that they normally do school. We've seen students that have been able to take this experience and really parlay it into other things like scholarships, or their mentors that they're working with from the companies on the challenge can provide letters of recommendation. They're able to show experience of doing real research in high school, which is something that most students don't have the ability to do. So we've seen sort of those more concrete examples, but also anecdotally, that students really sort of take these problems seriously, and even students that, aren't necessarily all of the, AP high flyers in the classroom, students that may have an interest in STEM, it helps them to figure out, maybe I could really fit into this career. And we're particularly interested in getting more students from underrepresented groups like women and people of color into the STEM fields as well. So I think it helps them to see really the real people that are working in these fields and how they can relate to them.
And you had mentioned the mentor matching engine. Just briefly describe what that is, please.
Yes. So the mentor matching engine is an online platform that we've built from scratch in partnership with the Illinois Math and Science Academy, which is essentially linking students, high school students, and mentors from universities, from industry, from different companies, and either they're collaborating around the STEM challenge. So in the case of the Microsoft Lakeview Challenge, students are collaborating with those same mentors that they're meeting with in person online. So they can video conference, they can share documents, they can communicate with the teacher that way as well. So in addition to giving students more opportunities to connect with their mentors, it's also sort of an organizational tool for teachers to keep everything in one place, and same for the mentors as well. It's much easier to sort of manage their volunteer engagement and things like that.
That's fabulous. And if I want my company to explore the STEM challenge, or I myself want to become a mentor, where can I go for more information?
Yeah, absolutely. We are always looking for new partners, new companies, more mentors, and even new high schools that we can work with for STEM challenges. So we would encourage you to visit istcoalition.org and contact us, contact myself and our team, and we would love to have a conversation with you about how we can get you more involved with this project.
Allie Barwise, Managing Director of the Illinois Science and Technology Institute, thank you. And thank you for watching Big Shoulders.